I'm trying to get up. He just flinging me around, talking all of this stuff. I reach up and I grab the only thing that was right there in my face through the basketball shorts. Yes, I grabbed his balls, y'all.
My demons, y'all. It was the demons.
They checking him out or whatever. Long story short, this man got one ball.
Bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
I don't know. I guess the other ball rolled out in my house. It's somewhere in my living room. Probably rolled under the fridge. Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're not new here, hey girl, hey, how you doing? How you been? Where you from? Where you at? Getting ready for July. I will be posting the schedule up. This the days that I will be posting every Monday, every Thursday, and every other Saturday. Stay tuned for that. I'm trying to be consistent. Let's see how I do in the month of July. So now let's get on to the story time. I forgot to tell y'all in the last story time 2 things. So one, y'all remember I told that story time a couple of years ago, being stranded in the snow with the dude and stuff like that. That was Omar. If y'all really pay attention to all my story times, they really connect low-key. You just got to be paying attention, or you got to be an OG beauty who remember. In the last story time, I forgot to mention. So y'all know how I was working at Walmart on the weekends, right? So it was time sheet. So I was really just going, putting in my time sheet, but I had stopped going after a while, and I had started working at Adidas. Back then, I was doing anything stupid to get money. Did it make sense? No, I should have just went to Walmart, but no, I wanted to be greedy and get all these checks, right? So I started going to Adidas. I had met a friend there. She was real cool. Me and the girl was so cool, right? I'm at McDonald's. This before I got fired, like a week before I got fired. I'm at McDonald's. This specific time, Omar do not drive me to work. I drive myself to work. So while I'm at McDonald's, the girl had hit me up. She basically telling me about her and her girlfriend, what they going through, stuff like that. She pulls up the smoke one at McDonald's with me. So at this time, I go on break, but the manager, she was on some, oh, you going on break, you could just go home, blah, blah, blah. They act like they did not want to give me a break there. Me and the girl, we goes back to my house now. We in my yard. She got her own car, I got my own car. We sitting in the yard, smoking the blunt, talking and stuff like that. I don't want to go in because Omar's in there sleeping, feel me? And then the house is crazy. Like, clean the house. If I'm going to be doing all of these jobs and you going to only be doing your one job, at least clean the goddamn house. At least do something. Like, you don't do nothing. Like, at least do something. So we sitting on the porch smoking or whatever. I guess Omar wakes up. He starts stumping past us down the steps. Mind you, he has his mother car. His mother car is parked in the yard. This man gets in the car because I'm trying to talk to him. I'm like, yo, like, you good? Like, nah, because you ain't going to keep playing in my motherfucking face. You ain't going to be playing in my motherfucking face. You bringing all these bitches and all these people, all the da-da-da-da. And I'm like, what? Hold on. So it's okay for you to have friends and for you to go pick up your bum friends in my car and be in my yard. But it's not okay for me to have a friend.
That's weird.
Especially a female friend, because remember how he felt about the male friend. So now this is a female friend and you still feel the type of way? Y'all, this man gets in his mother's car, back up the car, going full speed in reverse, and try to hit my friend.
Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
She jumped up on the step at the right time. If she would have never jumped up on that step, her body would have been crushed. And she was a skinny girl, too. She had a fat little booty, but she was real skinny, okay? She was, like, slim thick. He would have hurt her. So he hit the edge of the pole thing on my porch or whatever, and then he put it in drive and sped out the yard. I'm talking about he left tire prints all in my grass. Remember, I told y'all in that missing story time, the girl was missing. She was under the house. I don't like people driving on my grass. Y'all, he left the tire prints and everything on the damn grass. Grass done hit us in the face. He done pulled off so damn fast. My friend, she jumped up. She like, oh, nah, that nigga's crazy. I'm never coming back over here. Like, that's wild. I would never do nothing like that. And I'm like, I know, friend. At this point, y'all, I'm depressed because I'm like, he running away all the friends that I do have. I can't have no friends. I can't have no family. I can't have nothing. I can only have him, his family, and the kids. Like, I want more than that. I want to see a homegirl every now and again, like you see your homeboys, aka your boyfriend.
Dick Rider!
Like, I want to be able to go outside, do what I want to do. I don't want to only sit in your face. I'm getting tired of seeing you. But nah, he tried to hit her with the car. Now, let's move on to the next incident, y'all. So I told y'all Omar liked to drink. So he had got a blender. He was experimenting in the kitchen. So he would get bags of ice, and he would put some ice in the blender, and then he would put a little bit of liquor in it. He would put candies in it, like gummy worms and Skittles and Starbursts. And then he would blend it up. And it was like a, whatever color the candy was, that's the color the drink was. So it was blue drinks, yellow drinks, and he would decorate them all pretty. Like, he could have been a bartender or something. He would decorate them all pretty. And y'all know I really wasn't a drinker, but when you see the color in the candy, you like, oh, let me taste it. So I tasted it. It was like a nice slushy. It was real good. So I like those. I started liking those. So, you know, I'm drinking it like juice, and them joints is sneaking up on me. Mind you, he already a drinker, so he just like, yeah, this is real good. So we chilling in the house this day. We having a good time. Y'all, them drinks started rolling up on me, and you know, when you get drunk, you start telling the truth, and that's why I really don't like to drink, because I already got no filter. So imagine me drunk. Oh, I'm gonna put it on you and tell you exactly how I've been feeling. You feel what I'm saying? So I try to stay away from the alcohol. Y'all got a little bit too tipsy. We talking, and I just let it slip out my mouth. I said, yeah, so why you beat up that pregnant girl in Miami?
Oh, now this is tea.
I don't know why I said that, but listen, I know I was already a year in with this man. I waited a little bit too late to look him up, but yeah, I had looked up his name. You know, I had his social and everything like that. I looked him up, and it got all his charges on there, but the one that stuck out to me was the beating up the pregnant girl in Miami. So I'm like, what pregnant girl you beat up, and why wasn't I informed of this? Like, why didn't you tell me this? Y'all, this man looked like he saw a ghost. When I tell you he spazzed out on me, I'm talking about, oh, you invaded my privacy. Why is you looking me up? Why is you doing this? So I'm like, I'm looking up the man that I'm laying next to. I advise that you look me up too, because you need to know about my past or what I had going on as well in New York, right? So yeah, I looked you up. You be around my kids. I got to make sure you ain't, you know, a serial killer. Even though I'm a year late, we would have already been, you know. But I had to look him up, and he was very mad about that. He was not having that. Y'all, this man done hit me.
Call the police.
So now we fighting in the crib. We fighting. Boom, boom, boom.
That shit, yeah, you know I'm not going for that. Fuck, bitch.
So I'm like, so you really didn't learn from putting your hands on me. I'm not about to play with you this time. So now we fighting. We going crazy. We fist to fist right in the living room. Just boo, 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 boo. Beating the life out of each other, okay? No, the kids wasn't there at the time, y'all. Just listen to the goddamn story. We was going off. You feel what I'm saying? Like, going in. Somehow he got me up on the floor, and he started doing to me exactly what he did to me the last time. And I promised myself I would never let him do that to me. So what did I do? I'm trying to get up. He just flinging me around, talking all of this stuff. I reach up and I grab the only thing that was right there in my face through the basketball shorts. Yes, I grabbed his balls, y'all.
My demons, y'all. It was the demons.
I grabbed the balls, and I'm squeezing them joints, and he's screaming, get off me, get off me. And I'm squeezing the motherfuckers. I'm playing tug of war with them motherfuckers. I guess one slip out my hand, the other one in my hand. I said, no, you get off my head and you stop punching me. He wouldn't stop. I squeeze. Y'all, all I heard was him scream. He screamed a scream that I had never heard before. I went to look down. I just see blood. I said, oh, I'm going to jail. So, yeah, I'm sitting there, mind you, I'm still tipsy. Like, yeah, you done beat some of the look out of me, but I'm still tipsy. So he's sitting there, he's screaming. He like, call the ambulance. Oh, my God. So I'm like, nah, I ain't going to jail. F that. Everything that you done did to me, I ain't put you in jail. I ain't finna go to jail. He like, no, call the ambulance, please. Like, he is screaming in pain. So I'm like, damn. So I call him an ambulance or whatever. They get there. I get in the ambulance with him. We ride into the hospital. So once we get in the hospital, I'm looking at him. Mind you, I'm holding his hand on the bed and stuff like that. He just like in pain. He like, oh my God, I can't believe that you would do this to me. Again, trying to be the victim. I said, listen, you need to know that there will be consequences for your actions going forward since the last time you hit me. You cannot go around hitting people because you don't know what they're going through. You don't know what's in their brain. You put your hands on me after I told you not to, after you promised you would never do it again. And you put your hands on me because I dug up the man I'm sleeping with past. I asked a simple question. Why did you beat up the pregnant woman in Miami? I have never to this day gotten an answer. Not a direct one anyway. He just went around the bush. He went around it. He didn't want to go specifically and answer the question. He just went around it. So I never got an answer to that. But long story short, we in the hospital. And I'm just talking shit in his ear. Like, this is what you get. This is what you deserve. Stop putting your hands on females. You don't have this energy with men. I will not take it no more. You will not disrespect me in front of my kids no more. This is what you get. If you want to put me in jail, guess what? You could do that. But when I get out, I'm going to still do the same thing. You get what I'm saying? So he just sitting there like, I can't believe you would do that to me though. Like, really? Like, why would you grab that out of everything?
You're not my dad! You also want to hear something? Ugly ass fucking noodle.
Well, they should have never been in my face. If you would have never had me on the floor dragging me, they would have never been in my face. The most toxic relationship ever. The most toxic argument ever in the goddamn hospital, okay? They checking him out or whatever. Long story short, this man got one ball.
Bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
I don't know. I guess the other ball rolled out in my house or somewhere in my living room, probably rolled under the fridge. I don't know where the other ball at, but he got one ball. He got one ball. So they stitching him up and everything. I'm holding his hand. They asking him, so what happened? How did this happen to you? So y'all, I damn near shit on myself. All the color come out my face because I'm like, he gonna snitch. I know he gonna snitch. Like, he a bitch ass nigga. He gonna snitch. He gonna snitch. He was like, basically, no, I had left the key home and I tried to jump over the back gate to get inside the back door, and basically the gate caught onto his ball sack and it ripped it. That's what he told them. So they was like, oh my God, like, that just sounds so painful. I'm like, yeah, I told him to just wait for me to get home from work, knowing damn well I did it.
Yes, I did that. And you would do it too?
I know they was looking at us like, y'all both lying. I know they could tell we was both lying. But yeah, I told you I was turning into him. All the lies and the little shit you doing, yeah, I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm going to just do it better. You get what I'm saying? Stop putting your hands on me, because every time you put your hands on me, it's going to get worse and worse and worse. And you wasn't trying to understand that. So yeah, I had to humble him. One ball. Yeah, don't play with me. After that situation, y'all, we went home together. That man was crying for weeks. I'm talking about bruised his ego, hurt his ego. That man was crying for weeks. He was like, I'm in so much pain. He was walking like his legs all wide. He walking funny. Like, yeah. Don't play with me. His mother asking him what's going on. He don't want to tell her. Oh, you embarrassed? Oh, yeah, I had ripped your son ball because he had decided he wanted to drag me because he beat up the pregnant girl in Miami, and I wanted to know. But he would not let me tell people. He promised me in the hospital. We made a pinky promise that we would never tell nobody. And today I am breaking that pinky promise because, nigga, I'm snitching.
Exactly what the fuck you deserve.
One ball. Yeah, moving along. It was an incident where my cousin moved in with me. Y'all remember the cousin I told y'all about in that story time? I think I have like 2 story times about him. But I remember the one where the car incident where he kept goddamn stealing the phones from people and doing all of that. I forgot what I named him. I'm going to name him Reggie. But remember I told y'all a while back, Reggie used to live with me in the first house before I met Omar, before anything. And his girlfriend moved in there and they was fighting and they broke my son's door and all types of crazy stuff. So yeah, this was the trouble cousin. So basically he had became homeless. I'm not gonna get into all his tea. This is my cousin on my father's side, okay? This is my aunt's son that graduated high school. This is not Yeezy and his wife, Mexicano. This is his little brother. We just gonna name him Reggie because I forgot what I named him in the other videos, okay? Reggie basically had became homeless because he wanted to wait a whole year for his girlfriend to graduate high school so they could go to college together. Mind you, he already got accepted into college. His mother already paid the tuition for him to start college. He's supposed to go an hour away from Spartanburg to go to college. But because he was so in love with this girl that he thought he would spend the rest of his life with and all of this, he wanted to prolong it and wait. Long story short, his mother wound up losing the money. She was pissed off. He wanted to be with the girl so bad. He became homeless just so they could sleep with each other. The mother didn't want him in her house, so they were sleeping out of his car. Long story short, they were sleeping out his car. They had all their clothes, pillows, blankets, everything in the car, right? His car had broke down right around the corner from Omar's house. So I'm the first person that he calls. Yo, my cousin live around the corner. Let me call her. So Reggie calls me. He's like, yo, cuzzo, it's me and my girlfriend in the car. I'm going to just name his girlfriend Stank because that's exactly what she gave. So boom, Stank and him is in the car. They friend is in another car in front of them. They roll in a ditch or something like that, and the car is stuck. When I get there, my cousin is on the side of the road trying to flag cars down to pull him out the ditch. His girlfriend is sitting in the car. She's in the passenger seat, right? And she's like this. They in a ditch on the car is this way. So she's sitting like this, slanted in the car. Instead of getting out, she just sitting there like this. So we pull up. I'm like, why'd you not get out the car? At any moment, the car could flip over. That's how much it was leaning. Her retarded ass just sitting there, like, just leaning with the car. So I go look in the car, whatever. I see pillows, blankets, all types of stuff. So I'm like, why the hell you got your whole life in the car? Like, what you got going on? He like, oh, yeah, because you ain't know. Yeah, I moved out from my mom crib because she ain't going to tell me what to do. I'm grown. If I want to be with my girl, I'm going to be with my girl.
Girl, shut the fuck up.
I said, yeah, now you homeless in the street with your girl. You in the ditch with your girl. You see what I'm saying? You ain't supposed to be with this girl. This girl bringing you down, all the stuff that she done did. Oh, I have stories for days about stuff she done did, but I never just go off on my cousin like that, so I ain't even gonna tell his business. Because he not with the girl no more. He's in a good place now. He's a different person. He got God in his life. He's doing great for himself once he left that girl alone. She was bringing him down. But he wasn't trying to see that. He was in his early 20s. He was loving on her. So he was going to be a ride or die for his girl. Feel me? Soon as he meet Omar, my cousin like, yeah, I don't like him like that. I don't like him like that. He weird. Everybody in my family that was meeting him was saying the same thing. Now, I don't really like his energy. I don't really like his attitude. I don't really like who he is. And here my dumb ass, no, that's my man. That's my man. He ain't the best man, but that's my man.
Child. Anyway, so.
Stupid ass, right? Just missing all the signs. Purposely missing all the signs, okay? So, boom, we go over there. The friends that they with, they up and leave them. They don't try to get them no help or nothing. They just up and leave them. So now they talking shit about their friends, like, oh, how they gonna leave us? How they gonna do this? Da 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 da. Y'all stuck in the ditch. They not stuck in the ditch. They went on about their Friday night. They gonna have fun at the club. Y'all stuck. Omar, he finds somebody with the truck to pull him out the ditch. So my cousin finally gets out the ditch. They follow us back to our house. Tell my cousin, y'all can stay here for a couple days or whatever until y'all figure it out. But it won't be no long term. I'll let y'all stay here. The first time y'all broke my door, all of the fighting. We already do enough fighting in front of the kids, okay? We don't need another couple fighting in front of the kids, okay? This is 2 toxic relationships in the same house. This is not going to last long. I'm going to need y'all to get on y'all Zoom, figure it out, and then get up out of here. ASAP. When they bringing their stuff out the car, whatever, I'm like, damn, how long y'all haven't washed y'all stuff? It's a washer and dryer right there. I'm gonna need y'all to wash y'all stuff. She over here talking about, no, we already washed it. It's clean.
Stop the cap.
I'm sorry, boo. It smell like pee. It smell like pee. He gonna tell me, Reggie, my little cousin gonna tell me, oh, that's not pee. That's from when she was squirting on me.
Fuck no. The fuck?
Excuse the fuck out of me? Bitch, that's pee. And it smell like pee. Bitch! They stay in a couple days. They sleeping on the couch. When I go in my living room, I'm smelling this smell, this urine smell. I said, I know this hoe ain't squirt on my couch.
Are you crazy? That shit is so disrespectful. So disrespectful.
Oh, I know she didn't do that. So I put my cousin to the side. I said, I know you're not disrespecting my house. You know my kids be on that couch. You know we be on that couch. I hope you and your girlfriend not doing nothing on that couch. Oh, I'm grown. I could do da-da-da-da-da.
Bitch, I don't know who you feeling like when you group some balls.
Omar come in, he like, oh, so then you and your girl could go. Like, y'all could go because she's telling you to stop effing on her couch and you got your girl squirting, a.k.a. peeing all over her couch and now the whole living room stink. Then the bitch don't want to wash her clothes. Then she put her bra on the couch and the strings was black.
I just can't get a break.
Why is your bra strings black? Why is it that dirty? What's going on with you? Your hygiene was real off. I don't know if he was messing up her pH balance or she was just a dirty girl, but I wanted to throw her in the tub and wash her so good. I wanted to just scrub her down. Because, girl, you stink and you making us look bad. So, yeah, that didn't really last long. Him and Omar didn't like each other. They had their little words. My cousin and his girl, they left. Now, why was I kicking everybody out instead of just kicking Omar out? I don't know. I was a dumb bitch, okay? Just listen to the story, okay? So the next incident. So remember, I told y'all I was going and I was turning in the time sheets at Walmart, feel me? Now, instead of putting 40 hours for the week or the little 32 hours that I was supposed to do, whatever the case may be, instead of putting that on a time sheet, I was putting that I was doing 64 hours, 70 hours a week. So I was always in overtime every single week.
I'm calling the police.
So of course they was gonna catch on one day. So my checks every week from there was about $700, and I wasn't even going. I was at Adidas making a whole new check. So I was getting that check, and a McDonald's check before I got fired from McDonald's. So once I got fired from McDonald's, I was still getting the 2 checks, Adidas check and the goddamn Walmart check. It's coming up close to Omar to go back to Miami. He's doing all of this overtime at work. This nigga there about 16 hours a day. He's in training to become manager at this point. So the job is telling him, you can't keep leaving and going to Miami every 2 weeks because we need you here. You are in training. We done bumped your pay up $3. You're going to be the store manager. So we need you here. You can't keep leaving. If you leave one more time, your pay going to go back to normal and we're going to cut your hours. Oh, he didn't care about that. All he knew was, let me do this overtime until I can't no more because I'm going to Miami to see my kids.
Bitch, you're a liar.
It was always, I'm going to see my kids. I'm going to see my kids. Then on top of that, he would say stuff like, when I was in Miami, people were shitting on me. They left me in the street. They left me and my daughter hungry, laying at the store. Anyway, they left me and my daughter hungry at the store. Everybody shitting on me. So when I go up there, I like to shit back on them.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
So you want them to see you with fly clothes on, walking down the street? Like, what changed? You still at your mother's house. You don't got your own. You not stable enough. You bad with money. You basically have $0 in your pocket, but you look like $1,000. Like, what did you trying to front for people in Miami for? You keep going back there to front for them, which is putting you more and more in a hole with everybody around you, because now you in debt to all of us because you keep wanting us to fund your trip to Miami even though you doing all of this overtime.
On myself. On myself, on my life. Like,
you spending your check money to go to the mall and get fly just to go to Miami. And now you ain't got no money after the plane ticket. It's like, oh, can you pay for my hotel? Can you do that? No, I'm not going to Miami, boo. I'm not paying for no motherfucking hotel. He crying about, oh, mommy don't want to give me money to get a hotel. I paid for my plane ticket, and then I went shopping, and I bought the girl stuff.
oh my God. Stop your fucking lying.
So when I get there, I ain't gonna have no hotel. I was tired of him talking, so you know what I do? My stupid ass gives him my Walmart bank card.
Ain't no way. Like, what the fuck?
Okay, I get to my bank card and I tell him, listen, by 12 tonight, the money should be on there. I already turned in my time sheet on Monday, so the money should be on there. It should be overtime money as well. It should be at least $700. Do what you can with that. Don't ask me for nothing after that. I'm serious. You can't ask me for a dime after that. I can't buy you no weed. I can't put gas in no car. I can't help you do shit. I'm tired of you. I'm tired of you. This is the last trip I will be helping you get to. He's happy or whatever. He leaves off to the airport with his mom. I go to sleep. One thing about it, when he was around, I barely got sleep because all we used to do was bicker back and forth. You get what I'm saying? So I'm like, every time he leave, oh, this is my time to let me get my sleep in. So I go to sleep, try to take me a nap. He calls me going off on me. It's like 1 a.m. Oh, it's no money on this card. Why would you do this to me? Blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, hold on, calm down. First of all, I'm waking up out my sleep. What are you even talking about? He like, yeah, the check never came. You said the check was going to come. So I'm like, wait, hold on. So while he on the phone, I go online, I check my pay stub for Walmart, and it says 000. So I'm like, damn. They caught on, bro. They had to fire me. Like, I'm thinking in my head, damn, they gonna say I'm gonna go to jail for fraud. I lied on the timesheet. They found out I'm gonna go to jail. And the whole time, he over here screaming in my ear, I ain't gonna have no hotel to go to, you dumbass. Da, 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 da. I said, nigga, so you don't have your own money? You were just depending on my money? God ain't want you to have that money, boo. All of them months I was doing that to that time sheet, God was giving me all the blessings, okay? Yeah, it wasn't right, but he was giving me all the blessings. As soon as I decided to share my blessings once again with you, he cut it off.
Clock that T. Clock that T.
It was like that all the time. God would bless me and I would give him something and it would just go bad. It would keep going bad because he blessed me, not you. He filled my cup up, not yours. You want me to keep sharing my blessings with you and it's not working. And now you mad at me screaming on my phone at 1 a.m. So I'm like, nigga, you better call your motherfucking mama. I ain't got nothing to do with that. You stranded at the airport at Miami with no hotel and you want to blame it on me? Oh, nah, you tripping. You just did 16 hours a day for 2 weeks straight, flipping them motherfucking burgers and making them biscuits, and you on my phone talking about a hotel? Nigga, bye. hung up on his ass, put my phone on silent. I went back to sleep.
I know that's right. I know that's right, bitch.
I had a peaceful night's sleep that night, okay? I don't know how he got the hotel. I guess his mother and father came through. I know I didn't. God ain't want you to have that money. I shouldn't have gave you the car any goddamn way. But I tried to be nice. So boom, now I'm no longer working at Walmart. So now all I have is Adidas. No longer working at Walmart. He got me fired from McDonald's. All I have is Adidas, y'all. It's getting tough around this time. It's getting hard around this time. Because when I'm doing my overtime, he coming to the job, trying to check if I'm really there, arguing with me in the parking lot, saying I'm cheating. I can't get no money. I can't have no peace. I can't do nothing. So boom, y'all, he's in Miami. His mother calls my phone or whatever. She basically like, oh, what happened to the money? Because now he on my phone asking for hotels.
Get the fuck off my phone, you too, bitch. Get the fuck off my motherfucking phone. I'm sick of all of you hoes at this point.
I'm like, listen, basically I got fired from the job. Help your son. Why you calling me? I don't care about that. So she's like, no, I didn't call you about that. I really called you because I wanted you to give me a copy of his ID and his social. The reason why I had a copy of his ID and his social in my phone, because I was the brains in a relationship. This man didn't know how to fill out a job application to save his life.
Be fucking for real. Beat it.
He didn't know how to fill out for a bank card to save his life, okay? So I had to do all of that. It was like he was another child to me, but wanting to tell me I'm a child and he older than me, but don't know how to do shit. Like fill out a job application. So I used to have to do all of that. His mother asked me for a copy of it. I said, okay. She said, yeah, we looking into getting him a cash car, you know, something A to B, just so he can have his own. We just trying to get him on his feet. But we gonna get something that have no payments because we don't really think he's responsible enough to handle payments and stuff like that. We're gonna put his car on our insurance. So I'm like, oh, that's good shit. Now I'm hyped for him. I'm happy for him. It's a surprise. This gonna be the first car they blessing him with. He ain't gotta come out of pocket with it. He ain't gotta save nothing. He ain't gotta pay no insurance. The only thing he have to do is put gas in the car to get back and forth. How the car gonna look, I don't know yet because I didn't see the car. I didn't go with them to buy the car. All I did was give them the social and a goddamn license, okay? Now he's still in Miami or whatever. We talking every now and again. He's still mad at me about the money situation. I'm still telling him I don't give no fuck. Enjoy yourself in Miami. Stop calling me. Have a great time. I'll see you when you get back. I'm low-key hype. I'm like, yeah, now he ain't got to drive my car. He ain't got to dirty up my car. Because one thing about him, he destroys cars. I'm talking about no oil changes, no tire rotations, tires bald. He ride his tires until they thread. Like, I don't know what it's called, but it's like it's nothing left on the tire. It's just the rim. That's how he do. All his cars, the AC don't work. He don't get the Freon. He don't do nothing. So he used to treat my car like it was a trap car. If he smoke in my car, he's leaving the Dutch guts there. He's putting out his cigarettes everywhere.
That shit is so disrespectful.
It's McDonald's bags. And I got to keep cleaning this and cleaning this and cleaning this. And he didn't understand that. Everywhere you go, you leave a mess. So I was happy that the parents was getting him his own car. I'm like, yes, now I don't have to share my car. It's going to be so lit, right? That's what I thought. It's like 11 p.m. one night. His mom called me or whatever, and she's like, listen, Omar didn't have enough money to get the plane ticket to come all the way back to Greenville. So can you please go get him?
No!
So I'm like, well, where he at? She like, I already got a rental car earlier, but I can't go get him. I'd rather just keep the kids while you go get him. So I'm like, shit, where he at? She like, oh, he's in Atlanta. His plane had dropped in Atlanta. Mind you, his sister that is the police officer, she lives in Atlanta. He's waiting at her house, waiting for somebody to come get him. I dropped the kids over there. She takes me to the gas station. She fills up the rental car with freaking gas. Then she gives me $300. She's like, do not tell him you have it. Do not give him the money. This is not for him. This is for you. If whatever you need to eat, if you need extra gas, once you get to him, if he needs to eat, you could buy him the food, but do not put it in his hands. This is for you, for even going all the way to Atlanta to do it. I didn't mind because at the time I love to drive. I still love to drive. I love to go on road trips, and I love to be in Atlanta, especially at night with the lights. I love driving there, okay? So I'm like, cool, I'm going to drive there. Get there like, what, 3, 4 in the morning or whatever. Everything good. Everything nice. He all being nice to me. I know about the surprise car, but I'm not saying nothing. I didn't even get to see the car yet. We have a nice drive back. Everything is peaceful. He's telling me all good things, all good news. We don't have no problems, no issues. Everything is perfect, y'all. So we drives all the way back to Spartanburg. When we get to Spartanburg, it's like early in the morning, okay? Soon as we get there, we see like a truck. It's a gray truck. I forgot. I don't know if it was a Ford, but it was like a 2003 truck, feel me? It was kind of beat up a little bit, but for somebody who ain't pay no money for it to be a free car, it was a good A to B car. You could get back and forth to work. He seen that car and he exploded. I'm talking about exploded. His parents came outside to give him the key. They was excited for him. He was like, oh no, I'm grown. Why can't I get the car I want? Y'all all riding around here in fancy cars and I gotta drive around in this beat up car that's effed up. Like, I hate my life.
Bitch, you're weird.
I'm like, yo, you're mad ungrateful. He like, this what I'm talking about, the females in my life. You see what I'm talking about? You probably went with them to get this piece of shit. You knew I didn't want this. I wanted a Mustang. Why would you do that to me?
Are you delusional? Do you suffer from a mental illness?
First of all, I didn't go with them to get nothing. I didn't put no money down. I didn't do none of that. I don't know why you coming at me over a car. Like, it's a free car. Take the car. You ungrateful for what? Like, I really didn't understand why he was being so ungrateful. It's a car. Well, this is not the motherfucking car I wanted. Fuck that. I'm tired of y'all trying to ruin my life, blah, blah, blah. Y'all, he drives away angry in a rental car. This rental car is not yours. Why is you gassing the car up like this and doing all of that? Long story short, y'all, he went and got him some tree. He smoked in the car, smoking cigarettes in the car. He was smoking weed in the car. He was drinking in the car. He left all the evidence. He turned it in, and his mother got a charge on her car for smoking, like a smoking fee.
That's exactly what I be talking about.
I said, not you doing all that. So his mother is pissed with him. At this point, she like, you can't get nothing from me right now. I'm pissed at you. You can't get no money. Don't ask me for no gas. Figure it out on your own. Because why the hell would you go do that to the rental car? Remember, his mother told me not to give him the money. I still wound up giving him the money. I gave him all the money. I didn't want no problems with that because Omar liked to, if his mother gave me something, he would use that over my head. Like, oh, but when my mother did this. Oh, but when my mother this. Oh, but you got that. You wouldn't have that if it wasn't like, nigga, what? So I didn't want no part. So you wouldn't have this or you wouldn't have gotten that. So I put the money in his hands. You do what you want to do with it. I don't want nobody saying I got to pay them back. I owe them. I'm cool with it. I was cool with giving him the money. Feel me? Bro, he was pissed for like a month straight about this damn car. And then on top of that, it was the middle of the summer and the air was not working, y'all. So he was burning up in that motherfucker. Every time he got out that car, he was hot and sweaty. He was drenching. He was so mad with that bucket hat. He was getting out all the time with his shirt open with the bucket hat just sweating. And I'm just sitting here laughing in my ear like, yeah, nigga. What you talking about? I told you about him being the Hardy's manager or whatever. By the time he got back, they took away the position. They gave it to this girl. So he got into it with the girl. He was saying, oh, how everything is about females and they don't want a man to rule and they don't want a man to do. Like, he was just taking it extra. Like, he kept getting into it with them, calling them BITCHs. Then they brothers was coming up to the store. He about to fight the uncle. Like, it was just a whole bunch going down. Not only did they cut his hours and take the manager position back, they also took the $3 raise back. So now he was at his regular pay again, which is $10. Okay. I don't know why he wanted to be a manager for $13 an hour anyway, but y'all know the South, they treat us like slaves here anyway. So that's what they do. They lowball you and they want you to work until you die. And they don't want you to have no home life, no work-life balance, no nothing. They don't care what you going through. They don't care if your mama just died. They want you to clock in and flip them biscuits, do them burgers. You get what I'm saying? So he was mad about that because he like, damn, I come all the way back to the South. I get this bullshit ass motherfucking car that I didn't even ask for. They cut my hours. They take my manager position back. And now it's a female that's leading me. He hated for females to be in control. And he made that clear. So long story short, he leaves the job. And he's arguing with the manager, y'all. He's going off. He's going off. Then he hangs up on her. He calls me. I'm trying to calm him down. Me and the kids at the house at this point, I'm trying to calm him down. Like, listen, you just need to calm down. It's not that deep. It's not that serious. He just telling me like, no, fuck that, because how they gonna do that? What if it was you? What if it was you? He hang up on me. I guess he called her back. So now I guess he's on the way to my house. One thing I could say about Omar, he barely could drive, okay? He barely could drive. I don't know if he needed glasses, but he always was crashing into something. Something was crashing into him. He had more accidents than a little bit. So he barely could drive, and when he was mad, he was speed for dear life. He's just arguing with this manager. I'm standing in the house looking out the window. I see him pull in next to my yard, but he's pulling in going full speed. He almost flipped the car when he pulled into the yard. Y'all, he is going full speed coming into my yard, y'all. And I'm sitting there looking like, when the hell was he gonna break? I'm looking out the window. This nigga comes, crashes right into my house.
I'm like, yeah, this bitch is crazy.
The whole house starts shaking. Why do this man put the car in drive while the car is still crashed into the house? I'm talking about his whole front of the bumper thing is just in. The car was still working. That was crazy to me. This man jumps out the car. No, fuck you, bitch. No, you took my manager position. No, fuck you, bitch. Wait till I see you. I'm gonna fuck you up. Watch this. You gonna have to call your brother, bitch. You gonna have to call your brother. He's stumping around the yard, jumping around the yard, running back and forth. All right, bitch, you know what? I'm on the way. I'm gonna come y'all up. I'm on the way. I'm like, yo, why the fuck you crash into the house? Me and the kids is here. Why the... Yo, he's ignoring everything I'm saying. That nigga jumped back in the car, reversed fast as hell into traffic. A car almost hit him. Y'all, they start blowing the horn. He rolled down his window. He's cursing him out. Shut the fuck up. Don't tell me shit. Oh, He just straight down the block. He's going back to the job. Y'all, he was back and forth arguing with this lady all day. So he finally, I guess, calms down. He comes to the house. He gets out the car. I'm like, yo, you really need some mental help because something is really wrong with you. He gets out of the car. He scratches his head. He looks at the front of his car. He's like, damn, when the hell this happened?
I'm getting irritated, for real, for real.
So you was that mad you don't remember crashing into the goddamn house when we was all in the house? Nah, I remember trying to brake, but my brakes wasn't, I don't know, my brakes wasn't working. I don't even know. That's crazy. I don't remember that. Anybody who get mad to the point of doing some shit and not remembering it, you need some help. Because I remember everything I do, even when I'm mad. How the hell you black out like that? You crash into this house. You not hurt? You not paralyzed? You don't need a doctor? Your back don't hurt? None of that? I'm confused. Y'all, that man was batshit crazy. That's all I could say about that. On to the next incident, y'all. One day, me and Omar was in his house and we was arguing like cats, rabbits, dogs, fighting back and forth. I'm just like, yo, I am so over this. So this specific day, we was having an argument. I forgot what the argument was about, but long story short, he took my car keys. So he knew anytime he started an argument, I'm getting in the car and I'm driving away. I'm going to get some air. I'm getting away from you. I'm giving you a break because I don't have time for the bullshit. So he knew that. So he took my car keys. He wouldn't give me the car keys back. So I called my aunt on the phone. I'm like, come get me because this nigga is tripping. Mind you, I'm not telling her no details. I'm not telling her, oh, he hit me before. I'm not telling her what type of man he is. She only met him about once or twice. Like, she only know what he showed her. And that really was nothing. Feel me? All my aunt knows is I got issues from the past. She know how I was growing up. So she always on somebody else's side when it comes to me. Oh, Charisma, you probably in the wrong. Your attitude. You probably did this. You probably did that. She never trying to hear the full story when it comes to me. It's just, Charisma, it's your fault. You probably did it. You the reason he act this way. You the reason this happened. So I called my aunt. I'm like, yo, come get me. Because this nigga's not trying to get my car keys. Long story short, we fighting and arguing until my aunt get there. My aunt pulls up. She don't even come into the yard. She just like, it's like she passed the house, but she stops the car. So I run outside barefoot. I'm running to her car. I get into the passenger seat. I lock the door. I'm like, go, go, go. This man starts running out the house. He is chasing the car. My aunt is driving slow as fuck. I wanted to look over and slap the fuck out her, bro. Why are you driving this slow when this nigga is coming and he's about to get me?
Like, no, bitch, try that shit with somebody else.
Why are you driving it slow? Like, you pissing me the off. Like, don't piss me off, auntie. Move this car how you move it any other time. Like, you a New York driver. You a New York native. You not from here. Put your motherfucking foot on the gas. This nigga's coming to get me, bro.
Bitch, you feel me? Stop playing with me.
I think he a real nice guy, Charisma. You should marry him.
What y'all got going on? What are we doing?
What you mean I should marry him? Do you not see this man chasing your car? Do you not see how crazy this man is? And you telling me I should marry him? Are you psycho too? So I just start spilling the beans. No, auntie, I've been through all this with this man. He was dragging me by my hair on the floor. He does this. He's a manipulator. I can't get away from him. Oh my God, like he's just too much. You don't understand. Trauma dumping on her at this point. I'm telling her it all. For this lady to turn and look at me and say, Charisma, maybe you the problem. Maybe you need to fix yourself because he seems like a very respectful, nice young man.
Bitch, that shit is weird as fuck.
All right, dumbass. All right, dumbass. I would never call your stupid ass again. I would never call your stupid ass again.
You see? I knew I didn't like this hoe.
And I didn't. Because, bitch, you ain't no help. Even if I wanted to get away from this nigga and I was trying to get away from this nigga, you see how my family was reacting, right? Oh, you should marry him. You should do this. Bitch, get me away from that motherfucker. That motherfucker crazy. You see him chasing your car and you driving slow as hell. You trying to get me caught. Nah, we not doing that. So, yeah. That was that incident, right? I give it like a month pass. It's something that happened right behind the house that I used to live in. The girl had kids. Her boyfriend winded up pew-pewing her and all types of stuff. My aunt is blowing up my phone this night, and I'm not understanding why. It's me, Omar, and the kids in the house. I'm trying to figure out why she's blowing up my phone. So I pick up the phone. She's like, oh my God. She's crying. She's like, oh my God, Charisma. I thought it was you. I thought it was you. I'm like, thought what was me? She like, oh my God, you don't see the news. Cut on the news. He shot her. I thought that was you because they said your same street. I'm like, what you talking about? This guy, he just shot his girlfriend in the head and the kids was in the house by themselves and all of this. And then he unalived himself and this, that, da, 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 da. And I thought it was you this whole time because you told me how crazy he was. I said, oh, so now you concerned that he did that to me when I told you what he was doing to me and you told me to marry him. Yeah, bitch, get the fuck off my phone.
I don't fuck with him.
I hangs up because don't play in my face. Like, I get you was concerned, but when I'm telling you what he's doing, you telling me I should marry him instead of helping me get out the situation. Okay, it really wasn't making sense to me. Next incident, y'all. This is the part where my cousin Trell comes to live with me. My OG beauties know my little cousin Trell. He basically came from New York. He don't live in the South no more, but he came from New York. Him and his mother SpongeBob basically got into it. She put him out. I'm not gonna do the whole backstory because I'm really not trying to get into his business like that. Feel me? Long story short, his mama put him out. He ended up in the South trying to better his life with me. So he gets down to the South. Do I tell Omar that my cousin Trell was coming down here? No, I do not. Why don't I tell Omar? Because it's none of your goddamn business at this point, okay? It's none of your business. I don't have to tell you nothing. I pay the bills around here, okay? Your little $300 you was giving me, it stopped coming in as soon as they cut your hours. So you wasn't giving me nothing any freaking way, okay? My name is on the lease. I could do whatever I want to do. So I invite my cousin Trell down to come live with us. At the time, Trell did not know nothing. All he knew was New York. So when he got on that bus, instead of getting off in Spartanburg, this nigga got off on the last stop, which was Atlanta. So I had to leave work and go all the way to Atlanta to get him. Omar got mad at that. Oh, what you going to Atlanta for, to get niggas? Oh, but it wasn't a problem when I went to Atlanta to get show ass in the middle of the night. But it's a problem when I use my gas, my car, my money to go get my cousin. You tripping. Like, we not doing that. Not when it comes to my family. So Trell is a type. He's real laid back. He's unproblematic. He was in his early 20s. What was he? He was about, what, 21 at the time? 21 at the time. He's very unproblematic. He don't have nothing to say. He's real quiet. He like to smoke his little weed, play his game, and stay to himself. As long as I knew my cousin Trell, he only had 2 friends. He kept them same 2 friends. He was never the type to be around a whole group of people. He had the same 2 loyal friends. And then when he moved to the South, that's when him and my cousin Reggie met up. Him and Reggie was around the same age. They had the same exact birthday, April 6th. They were both April Aries. They were just alike. Once Trell met up with my cousin Reggie, they clicked like this. Reggie was my cousin from my father's side. Trell was my cousin from my mother's side. And they clicked up. Anybody besides Reggie, he really wasn't talking to like that. Feel me? When he met Omar, he was fresh out of New York. So he said the same thing everybody else said. This nigga's corny. This nigga's lame. This nigga's a crybaby. Cuz you could do way better. I don't know why you with this nigga. But nah. Everybody who met Omar had the same thing to say. This nigga's lame. This nigga's corny. Leave this nigga where he at. And here my dumb ass, no, that's my man. He's just different. That's my son.
Are you that delusional?
Somebody should have slapped me. You feel me? So at this point, I take Trell down the block to the Walmart grocery store. Not the Walmart warehouse where I worked, but where I showed y'all in the clips where that Walmart was right next to McDonald's. I take him there. He start working 4 a.m. to 12 p.m. So now he got him a job. I'm driving him down the street all the time. Oh my, got a problem with it. Oh, why he this? Why he that? Why he can't take an Uber? I don't really believe that this is your cousin. Like, you keep playing in my face. I'm like, bro, this is my cousin. Why do I gotta prove to you? Like, my mother and his mother are sisters, nigga. We are blood. Me and Trell grew up in the same household together. He's more like my brother. Why is you questioning me about my family?
At this point, like, I feel like you pressing me.
You, your mama, your daddy, and that's it. I can't have nobody on my side. I can't have nobody on my side. I can't have no friends, no family, no nothing. But you can have all these people. Like, shut up and stop trying to isolate me, because it's not working no more. I see what you're trying to do, and it's not working anymore. Leave me alone, okay? I ain't gonna lie, I had got a little bit of backbone when Trell moved down here, because I was like, even though I know my cousin, he not on that drama shit, he not finna jump in the fight, he not finna do all of that, but at least now I have a witness. So when things happen, people can know I'm not crazy, because now the only witnesses I have is his parents, and they always taking his side even when he wrong. So I'm like, at least now I got somebody on my side that can vouch for me, for my protection. Like, oh no, he did do this, he did do that. Because before it was like, no, she crazy, you know, she going through mental problems, you know, her mama's this, you know, she grew up in a bad family, you know. So they couldn't use that line on me no more once Trell came, because it was like, nah, he my witness, he's speaking for me. Because the kids being a witness, they wasn't good witnesses because they was kids, so nobody really took them serious. They were just like, yeah, please, you on your mama's side, we not listening to y'all. You feel me? So now anytime Omar would start an argument when Trell was around, he would always go to Trell. He would be like, yeah, because bro, ain't she wrong? Who right and who wrong? And Trell be playing his game, and he'll be like, listen, don't put me in the middle of that. I don't want nothing to do with what you and my cousin got going on. Don't ask me no questions. I'm not in the middle of that. Omar would still keep going. Nah, bro, but tell me this. But your cousin, though, but tell me this. And Trell would be like, didn't I just tell you I don't want to talk about it? Stop asking me questions. I'm not on nobody's side. Leave me alone. I don't want nothing to do with the bullshit. Leave me out of it.
I know that's right.
Omar would start going off. That's what I'm talking about. You even got your family against me. You even got your cousin against me. He barely know me. Why he talking like that? If I do this to him right now, so Trell get up. He like, do what? You do what to who? You do what to who? This nigga Omar stumps out the house, get in the car, and drives off.
No fucking way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Oh, so you only got this energy when it comes to females. When my cousin jump up to defend himself and he in your face, you step out the house. But if I jump up to defend myself, I get punched, slapped, dragged. Oh, I know what type of dude you are now. I see the fear in your eyes.
That fear that I saw in your eyes was enough for me.
So now Omar on this, oh, you got everybody against me. You the reason why people don't like me.
Fuck you lying. Why you always lying?
It's all your fault. You turn everybody against me. So how did I turn everybody against you? So all of them employees at Hardee's that don't like you, I don't even work there no more. Haven't worked there in months. They still don't like you. That's my fault. You get into it with everybody. You don't like nobody, but somehow it's my fault that people don't like you. People don't like your energy. People don't like your aura. People don't like your mouth. People don't like the way that you spaz out like an 8-year-old. People don't like you jumping up and down, rolling on the floor, screaming God. People don't like all of that. I tolerate it, but I don't even like it. You get what I'm saying? So at this point, I tell him, listen, we need a couple days break from each other. You go about your business. I'm going to go about my business, because it seems like you keep wanting to argue, and now Trell was here. It's like you want to argue way more. I don't want to keep arguing, so I'm telling him, just give me a mental break. You go about your business. I'm going to go about my business. He would not give me that break, y'all. He keep knocking on the door. I'm talking about for hours. He's calling the phone. At this point, he's threatening me. He's doing all of this. He's leaving threatening voicemails. He's texting. He's calling.
If I don't answer the first time, bitch, I don't want to talk. Fuck make you think I'm answering the second, third, fourth, fifth fucking time.
Knocking on the door, banging on the window. Y'all, when none of that shit worked, this nigga starts climbing through my window.
He's just doing any fucking thing.
I see him. The screen is off and he's trying to open the window. Y'all, I see him trying to come in my bedroom window. I open that window. I grab him by the neck of his shirt. Oh, no. I grab him by the neck of his shirt while he's down at that window, and I just start punching for dear life. Nigga, get the out the window. Get the out the window. Back your ass up. Get the out the window.
Bow, 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 bow. Yeah, bitch, you wanna punch?
Cause nigga, what are you doing? I'm not saying we gotta break up. I'm not saying none of that. I'm just saying I need a mental break from you. You need to go about your business. I go about my business. Give me at least a week to think. But he knew if he gave me that week, I would not be with him because I would be like, damn, I need to leave him. I said, you know what? I'm sick of this shit. He arguing with me through the window. I grab my phone. I call the cops.
I'm calling the police. Hello? Yes, this video right here. Jail time.
I said, hello? Yeah, come get this crazy motherfucker. Come get him right now. So the cops come. Basically, every time I would call the cops, this nigga would run off. So now they sitting there looking for him. I would give him the address to where he lived. They would go to his house. He was never home. He was never home. Then his mother used to come to the door. His mom would come to the door. Oh, whatever she's saying, she is crazy. She's basically a mental patient. You can't believe her. My son would never.
I'm just like, whatever. Because at this point, I'm tired. I don't give a fuck.
Picking up all of this shit. I call the cops. This nigga run off. They can't find him. They looking for him everywhere. But yet he's steady still calling my phone. I'm showing the cops, look what he's saying. Look what he's saying. Well, we can't really prove that's him by his voice.
In everything that's in my soul today. Everything that's in my soul, I'm gonna beat your motherfucking ass.
Nigga, this is his number. What the fuck is you talking about? Stop playing with me, cops. I started getting frustrated with them too. I'm not gonna hold you. Like I said, they tried going to his house, can't find them. So then they call his phone. He's on the phone playing victim. Oh, she's basically mentally ill. You know, she had a hard life growing up. She always do this. Me and my mother, we've been trying to be there for her. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes she tweak out, but she gonna be all right. And he making it so believable. Yeah, she ain't take her medication. Mind you, I'm not even on no medication. So now the cops get off the phone and they asking me, hey, do you take any medication?
And a lot of these niggas, they gramies.
I know y'all didn't let this nigga get up in y'all head and finesse y'all too. Come on now, he's lying. Yeah, I probably look like the mental patient because I'm so tired of this shit. And I'm yelling on the phone when he's calling in front of y'all. And y'all telling me to calm down. Yeah, I might look like the mental patient a little bit, but I'm not the mental patient. So they like, oh, you sure you took your medicine? Do you take any medicine? I'm like, bro, stop believing him. I'm not on medication. I'm not mentally ill, bro. He's lying to y'all and y'all believing him, and it's pissing me the f off because y'all all making me seem crazy. Even the fucking police. I'm like, yo, y'all not on my side. It's because I'm a black woman. So I put the black card. It's because I'm a black woman. That's why y'all doing me like that. So the white officer's looking at me like, anyway, ma'am, have a good day. Just make sure you get a gun to protect yourself because you calling us, we not going to get here in time if anything was to happen. So make sure you protect yourself. You got kids in there. You need to protect y'all. Get a gun. Nigga, arrest him. Arrest him immediately. Immediately arrest that motherfucker. What are you talking about? Get a gun. Get a gun? Arrest him. I'm scared to use a gun. Arrest him. My aim is not even all that. I never had a gun. Arrest him. Nobody gets arrested, okay? Bro, I'm telling you, when I say he used to finesse everybody, he used to finesse everybody. Y'all gotta learn to stay away from them Miami niggas. They will talk the drawers off your ass while they digging in your wallet at the same damn time. Them niggas is some good talkers. I'm telling you. They will sell you a dream, especially if you young-minded and you vulnerable too. Stay away from them niggas. They flashy and broke as hell. Okay, very much. So at this point, y'all, I wasn't getting nowhere but calling the cops. So I said, let me turn into the villain. Let me turn into that New York charisma. And let me take matters into my own hands. So he keep coming back and forth to my house. Keep knocking on the window. Keep climbing through the fucking windows. Keep doing the most. Trell telling him to chill out. He's not listening. So I said, since he keep driving over here in his mama's car, because his car that he ran into my house is in his mother's yard. Because he totaled the car when he ran it into my house. A few days later, the transmission and everything went out. So now he's back to driving his mama car. So he keep driving the car back to my house. I'm calling her, please get your son. Please get your son. He keeps coming to my house in your car. He's a grown man. I can't do this. Oh, you can't. I got something better for y'all. So I went over there. As soon as he left my house, I went over there, waited for him to park, go in the house. I took my knife, I stabbed 3 of them tires, clean up. Now you can't come to my house and bother me. So I drives back home. I give it 20 minutes later, I see this nigga walking down the street, real mad, real angry. So now he banging on the door, he doing all of this, he doing all of that. I said, oh, you want to do that? I call the motherfucking police. Why would I call the police knowing I just did what I did? They can't prove that I did what I did. I got all of these track records on him doing all of this stuff. What makes you think I did that? So the police come, he's telling them, oh, how I stabbed the tires, I did this, I did that. Mind you, the car is not in front of my house, it's in front of his house. How can you prove that was me? So I'm telling the police officers, I said, no, he's only doing this because I called the cops on him a couple of days for threatening me and climbing through my window. And that's why he's trying to get back on me. I haven't even been at his house. How can he prove that I stabbed any tires? I haven't been over there. I'm home with my kids cooking. I had the spaghetti on the stove. I was acting like I was doing some shit. You feel what I'm saying? But really, I know what I just did. So I finessed the police just like he finessed the police. He didn't like that at all. He was pissed off. When I tell you that nigga was pissed off, he was mad that they didn't arrest my ass. His mother was mad too. Why would you stab my tire? Why didn't you get your son? Why didn't you get your son? All of that tire shit. Why didn't you get your son? My nigga, why didn't you get your son? That's the real question. Why didn't you get your son?
Just answer the question, okay? Please don't play with me right now.
Don't ask me about no motherfucking tires. I stabbed them tires so he wouldn't have nothing to roll on to get to my house.
Why would she say that? Like...
And he still walked on them feet. Them stink, funky ass feet. So now at this point, y'all, a couple days passed. His mother fixed the tires or whatever. She hands him down her car and she gets a new car. She gets a Benz or whatever like that. And she hands him her old Nissan. So now he have a car to keep coming messing with me. So I remember I'm leaving the driveway one day and I see him, he's trying to come in. So I'm beeping the horn, I'm telling him to move. Y'all, this man bumps my car, backs up and bumps it again. So now at this point, y'all know me, I'm mentally shot out anyway. I'm thinking, oh, so we playing bumper cars. So I reversed my car and now we hitting each other's car. We playing bumper cars in this bitch. Oh yeah, we having a car fight. I'm crashing his car, he crashing my car, we crashing into each other.
I need you to relax right now.
Other cars driving past like, what the f is y'all doing? We just crashing into each other. So I'm like, f that shit. So I go around. Boom, I speed out the goddamn driveway. He follows me. Now he chasing me. We on the chase. One thing about it, I had a sports car. He had a Nissan truck. So he couldn't bend them corners how fast I could bend them corners without that truck flipping over. I knew that. So I was doing stuff like bending the corners. Nigga, I was in the Fast and the Furious. Okay? I was getting away from that nigga. So I got away from him and had you tight, go to my cousin's house, smoke a couple blunts, chill. He just driving around looking for me mad as hell. Because at this point, he did not know where my cousins lived. At this point in time, he didn't know where they lived. So I'm like, yeah, I got a hideout spot now. I'm over here smoking or whatever after just playing bumper cars. I go to my cousin's house. She like, what's wrong with the front of your car? I'm like, oh, nothing. I just bumped into a tree. Really? I just got finished playing bumper cars. We was car fighting. The fuck is you talking about? You ever think you gonna bump my car and get away with it? Yeah, we both needed to be in a mental hospital. We both was patients at this point. You feel what I'm saying? If you haven't already, make sure you like this video. Make sure you comment something. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you give me all the hypes, whatever that mean. But yeah, I will meet y'all here for part 5 because we went on too long. We gotta go and I'm ready to edit and get this video up for y'all.